I am proud of my team. I am proud of Chelsea because we were 10 against 11 and Arsenal were unable to beat me. Arsenal were unable to win over Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. I am proud of my team. I am proud of what Enzo Maresca is building with the young men. Yes, because earlier I made analysis that there were some key players that shouldn't even start the match, and that is what exactly happened. I am impressed with the performance because Arsenal is a big and a strong team. Since we began the league, Arsenal have won all matches except losing to Liverpool. So you can see that Arsenal is a very strong side. But I'm very disappointed in Arsenal because if you are a strong team, if you say that you are contending for the title race, this is not the performance you need to put up. Because in today's game, you realize that all Arsenal players were average. Eberichi Eze was lost in the game. They only came into the game when Odegaard was being subbed on. And that was the game changer. Because you realize that the moment he was subbed on, in the space of 5 minutes, they had equalized against Chelsea. Now, I'm going to give kudos to Chelsea's keeper. He's been one of the fantastic men in today's game. And I'm saying I can give him 9 over 10. 9 stars because the kind of saves he made was very crucial. Things where he do give us today, it be something where we for talk about him. Because you realize that he has given his all. I can see the improvement in our goalkeeper. I can see that day in, day out, match after match, he is improving. And I'm going to give him 9 over 10. Now, one of the key players that I wouldn't forget at all is Reece James. Our able captain. He handled the midfield today. I'm very impressed. Mind you, Reece James is not a typical midfielder. He is a right back. And for him to be transformed into a correct midfielder who can partner with Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo to handle Arsenal this way, he was on top of the game. Reece James was on top of the game. I love him. He was. If I am to give the man of the match, it's going to be Reece James because you realize that he was everywhere. Every tackle, dribbling, dwelt on. Reece James was almost everywhere. Now, when you talk of the defense, I think Chalobah also did very well. He gave us the first goal. We were leading, but unfortunately, it had to end in a draw. Chalobah he's improving. The guy from the academy is improving. And you realize that his partnership against Wesley Fofana is good enough to maintain this draw. And I realized that Chalobah has learned a lot from Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva, before he left Chelsea, he trained and groomed some players for us. And Chalobah is one of them. However, I think that today the Cucurella was overdoing things. Everything was trying to eat into his head. He was overdoing things. Where he shouldn't tackle, you see him running. Where he shouldn't catch somebody, you see, I don't know whether now he plays wrestling, but it is what it is. It is unfortunate that Saka was able to dribble or was able to deliver that assist right from Cucurella's spot. But you see, Cucurella is one of the players that he has no rest. He's been playing matches after matches right from last season through to the FIFA Club World Cup champions, and we are back to the Premier League. He needs some rest. And I think Enzo Maresca must allow him to rest so that another person can also take over. Malo Gusto was good enough to hold Saka, hold Madueke, hold Martinelli. He was there for everybody. Malo Gusto, I'm going to give him 8 over 10. Like I said, I am very proud of Chelsea. Before, you realize that Enzo Maresca, if his team concedes a red card, he is swift and he's in anticipation to change, make substitution. But in today's game, I realized that he's learning from the mistakes. Whatever Chelsea supporters are saying, Enzo Maresca is taking them into consideration. I am proud, even though this is not the result that I wanted. I wanted Chelsea to have beaten Arsenal by 3 goals to 2. Unfortunately, that is not what happened. But The fact that we didn't lose against Arsenal, I am proud of it. We are still behind Arsenal with 6 good points. Now we have dropped to third position. Now Manchester City has taken over the second position. And we know that Manchester City, in the second half of every season, that is when they come at it. That is where they come with full force. My bread in Chelsea, we need to do more than we are doing. I know that Arsenal match is a very big one. It is a London derby, and you cannot expect to win with a huge margin over Arsenal. Looking at their current performances, looking at their current solid team, they have replacements for each and every player. Yes, it is one, but Joao Pedro, Enzo Maresca must talk to Joao Pedro. He's been like a Desica with the ball. He's been like a Desica in the team. It is affecting us negatively. It is affecting us negatively. One of the mistakes I think Enzo Maresca made was that he shouldn't have taken Estevao off the game. He should have rather maintained Estevao and taking Joao Pedro off the game so that Liam Delap would have come, or Cole Palmer should have come to the 10th position. Then they can all operate. But it is what it is. Next time, Joao Pedro must be on bench. He is not helping us. He's being slow. He's delaying the tempo of the game. I don't understand. We have made you come to Chelsea. We know that you have proven that you are a good striker, even in the FIFA Club World Cup. But Charlie, the league is different from FIFA Club World Cup. The Premier League is a tense one. We want to compete in the Champions League competition. We want to also challenge in the Premier League and even take it. And this is not a typical striker performance. This is not what you should be giving us. We are not happy with it. But all the same, Chelsea won, Arsenal won. We will do our homework. And in the second leg, I don't want anything less than a draw, but rather a win from Chelsea against Arsenal. It says whenever we meet bigger teams, whenever Chelsea meet against these big clubs, then we are afraid. We are in shambles. We are not able to organize ourselves. We need to do more. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, let me know where you are watching from. Arsenal should be thankful to Moses Caicedo for getting that red card. Other than that, they would have taken it to. Arsenal should be thankful to Chelsea and Moses Caicedo for taking that red card. But let me know where you are watching from. Rwanda, Switzerland, England, Italy, France, everywhere. Let me know. And what do you think the performance of Chelsea was? Were you impressed, or you would have demanded more from them? Let me know. My name is Reece. This is Reece Football.